Say, alright, so first and foremost, when I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. We say them on the apostles and elders, agreements on the rule, our teachers, our apostles in the truth, and we say salutations for the Akmon, say pushing the word on the truth and say, day and day out, constantly in season, we say shalom. And once again, going into that video, we end the basically touching upon the day of the Lord. Now, what sparked this topic is that I was reading this article here. Right now, this was an article put up 2 years ago, where the Pentagon officials suggest alien mothership in our solar system could send mini probes to Earth. Now, running through this, and I was basically reading some of the comments and so forth on some of the posts where it was being shared, and some of the people some were frightened, some were like, hey, you know what? Why would they? Some of them were questioning why would they put out this if it's not true. Now we know Esau have a way of putting out things that is not true and it is trying to fix it and stuff. But nonetheless, when it comes to like the UFOs and so forth, we know what it go back to in the scriptures, right? Now as I said, reading it, running through some of the posts, one of these topics I was running through my mind was the day of the Lord, right? Because many people don't understand the judgment that's coming for the Lord, the destruction that's going to take place, right? Plenty people do realize that. And that lead me to typing up this question here. This person asks, what does the Bible say about the day of the Lord? And before going more into the questions that were asked there, say this is remember that scripture here. This is the book of Amos, right? The book of Amos, chapter 5, verse verse 18, right? I'm gonna start from verse 16. It said, therefore, this is Amos chapter 5, verse 16. It said, therefore, the Lord, the God of hosts, the Lord said thus, wailing shall be in all streets, and they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas. And they shall call the husbandman to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentation to wailing. And in all vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, said the Lord. So you get an idea of what is going to take place, right? Verse 18, you say, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So when this person asks this question, what does the Bible say about the day of the Lord? This scripture goes straight to the point. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As I said, when I was watching this, right? And as they say here, mothership sent out other mini probes, many other stuff to probe it, right? And I was like, it's just showing the power of the Lord, right? That big ships, small ships, and it's showing the judgment. The judgment is the Lord going to bring to this place. Imagine that day. Imagine the day of the Lord. And I want to read the scripture. It says, what? Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So, one time that answers this person's question here. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Many people believe, plenty of the teachings outside here is that the day of the Lord is going to be what? It's going to be tulips, roses. The Lord going to come up with a white horse and save everybody, like how Christianity just teach. You understand? But when you go into the day of the Lord, it's really nothing nice. It ain't nothing nice. I'm gonna bring our next scripture here before I continue. In the Amos. So I'm go to Joel chapter 1, verse 15. Right? It say, alas, for the day of the Lord is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come. So they're telling you the day of the Lord is destruction, wailing, mourning. These are the things they go and get in the day of the Lord. Great death. It ain't going to be nothing nice like what Christianity just teaches, especially with the Lord chariots and so forth. You know the kind of destruction that going to bring to this place. And we're not talking about the effects that and the prophecies before the day of the Lord. The things that are going to happen to this place. So imagine in that day when the Lord come. They say, alas for the day for the day of the Lord is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come. And it say, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come. So it's telling you the day of the Lord is destruction. And when we go back to the Amos, they say what? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Because plenty of these teachings that there's one that teaches is things gonna be good, it's gonna be safe, pre-tribulation, you know, the rapture and all this stuff. But the day of the Lord is nothing, is destruction, is death, it's woes, wailing. The reason why the Lord tell it is it gonna be wailing and gnashing of teeth. It ain't gonna be nothing nice. Right? It ain't gonna be nothing nice. Right? I'm gonna go to I say verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. So that show already how that time gonna be. You might think you might get away from one thing, but you're gonna end up in the next something else. So you may run from the lion, you meet a bear. You run from the bear, you go into a house, you feel safe, put your hand on the wall. You know, you put your hand on the wall, thinking everything good, and a snake just come and bit you. Going into how you can't run from wherever it is the Lord gonna bring unto you. You understand? That day of the Lord, it ain't nothing nice. The day of the Lord is ain't no tulips, it ain't no roses. It don't tell you the day of the Lord is what? Darkness and not light. So you understand the judgment that is going to come to this place for the sinners, right? It say verse 20. It says shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it. Right? That is show you what is going to take place. That is just to show you what going to happen in this place. Right? Ain't nothing nice going to happen. It say this is Joel chapter 2. They say, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and song and an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, a great people and a strong, there had not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. So again, we're telling it is a day what? A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. That ain't sound like nothing good here. The war, the destruction. You understand? The destruction. Right? The destruction is nothing nice. Nothing nice going to take place in that day. You know? See if I got any scripture here. It's Isaiah. See if I get a quick Right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 6. It says, "Holy, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty." And it telling you what? All the things that are mentioned about the day of the Lord is destruction, a day of darkness and not light, and all these things. So you get to the point of how that day going to be, and we talking about that. That why when I was watching this, because I have a video to do on this, right? When I was watching this, and I was just picturing what is this scene, and how that mothership and so forth. That I say, imagine the destruction that's going to take place in that day. Imagine the destruction that's going to take place in that day, right? Right? So you get to understand that the day of the Lord is nothing nice. Is nothing nice. The Lord said this place is reserved unto fire. The destruction that's going to take place here is going to be great. You understand? It's going to be great. Right? Again, you get the full point. You get the full point of where it is going to take place, and how the day of the Lord going to be, right? So, hey, with that we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashemi Oshai, Ba'ashemi Kakodash. We say the apostles and elders agreements and regular teachers of apostles in the truth, and we say salutations, holy activated pushing the truth and say, Dean and the old. Now, continuing season, we say, Shalom.